Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon. Today we're chatting with the Nebraska Humane Society, which, did you know, their mission started way back in 1875. So if you do the math, thankfully the math has already been done for me, so that's 150 years ago. And they've come up with a bunch of different community programs to celebrate this years-long anniversary, if you will. Different ways to let the community know that this wouldn't be possible without you at home or you at the cafe watching on your cell phone, wherever you may be watching from in the Omaha metro area. So a big thank you to you at home. And wanted to introduce Stephen with the Nebraska Humane Society to tell us a little bit more about what we can expect. So exciting times.
Definitely appreciate you having us. Really excited to talk about it. We're going through the archives right now and seeing so many things from 1875 and on, and it's really neat. I mean, the Nebraska Humane Society is almost as old as the state itself. I think they have 8 years on us, but that goes back a pretty long ways. And there's names like Miller, Jocelyn, Poppleton throughout the years that are synonymous with the start of the Humane Society and the progress that we've made. Those are cities, those are streets, those are really museums, those are really big names in our city's history. So it's cool to see those associated with us as well. And
Yeah.
like you said, this is an agency achievement. Getting to 150 years is tough for any company, agency, nonprofit, for-profit, anybody.
Right.
But it's just much a community achievement to get to this point.
Yeah, and that is really unbelievable. I mean, we're looking at some of those old photographs you were mentioning now. This is on the promotional video for NHS. But, I mean, just an incredible amount of time and thoughtfulness that the community has really contributed. I love this image of the little kitty. I can't help myself on that one. Even as a dog lover, right? So 150 years of hope. I love how you guys say that. So just a wonderful video that we're able to share with our audience this afternoon. So tell us a little bit more. So what can you say to the community to convince them to come to at least one of these events, if not all of them, if they'd like to?
Well, we do a lot more than just adoptions, but I'll focus on that for now. Since 2000, so about 25 years, we have done 225,000 adoptions in the city. So that's I mean, I have my one dog from the Humane Society. That's 225,000 times how much I care about her. That's crazy. There's a lot of people who have a lot of memories, a lot of love in their homes, and we really want to celebrate that. I know that that's a lot of people that have been touched by animals here, so if you want to celebrate that and have that continue in the future, we welcome you to join us. Come out and celebrate. We're kicking things off tomorrow with a fireside chat. It's virtual with our president and CEO families. Free to attend. Use a little Q&A at the end, but there's going to be a little bit about our history, where we came from, where we're at, where we're going. Some talk about our programs that we have for the community, and she has some interesting tidbits and a little bit of trivia too.
Yeah, that is so awesome. Okay, and we love Pam Weiss. Clearly, she joins us on 6 News all the time, so we like to see her and support her as well. Yeah, so some of these things that you're doing, so you're going to have events, stories, engagement opportunities. You mentioned the chat with your CEO and photos from the archives that we've been talking about. I just love those old photographs. They're just so cool. Now, of all these events, is there a specific event that you're most interested in or you're most psyched about that you want to let our audience know a little bit more about?
Well, no pun intended here, but I kind of have my own pet project, which is 150 stories in 150 days, counting down to our 150th birthday, which is a bit of a mouthful, but I think it has the opportunity to be a pretty neat project. We're asking the community, that's whether you've adopted from us or you benefit from one of our community services, or you're a supporter or a donor, or you just like our social media. Just talking in some way about how the shelter has impacted you in a positive way. Those are available on our website. If you go to anyhumanesociety.org/150stories.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah.
And I think we're at about 40 stories right now, so we got a little ways to go, but we're just looking for anything. We have one coworker here who came in on Christmas Eve. The shelter was closed. He saw a message on our social media that said that their dog, elderly dog, got out for the first time, and this dog was pretty up there in years, so it is very possible that this might be their last Christmas with their dog. So he came in on his day off, didn't have to, and just out of the kindness of his heart, and got them their dog back. And it's stories like that, things that don't always hit the news, things that don't always get on social media. But we wanted to see those really touching moments that happen in the city.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, just love the animals. Stephen, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon at the Alert Center. We are so excited. For a full list of all the events, clearly you can go to nehumanesociety.org, and you'll have all the dates there, all the up-to-date dates, I should say, as they could change. So something to stay tuned for and something to look forward to. So thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, my dear. We'll see you soon. All right, guys, so if you are just joining us at the Alert Center, we were just chatting about the Nebraska Humane Society celebrating 150 plus years, several events for you to partake in and enjoy at your leisure year round. We're going to chat a little bit about weather here briefly, so we're taking a live look outside from our Blackstone camera. So Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord says today is mostly sunny and breezy, a high of 58, still gorgeous out there. Tonight, partly cloudy, a low of 33. And in this shot here, I really like you can see those clouds. You can also see them kind of moving around. So, you know, it is breezy, as I mentioned. Also, as we take a look from our Southwest First National Bank camera here, this is a look at Midtown from the other direction, right? So if you look in the middle of your screen there, you can see that American flag kind of flowing through the breeze, flowing with the breeze, rather, and, you know, clearly tethered to that pole, so that's a good thing. Thursday, we're looking at mostly sunny, breezy conditions, a high of 58. And then as we take a live look from our Children's Nebraska Cam, Friday, partly cloudy and windy, kind of like today, but that high is at least a few degrees higher than what we're experiencing today. So that high is forecast at about 62 degrees and still windy out there. So here's that live look for you from Children's Nebraska Camera. In the meantime, there are several stories we are working on diligently on our website, and for your on-air consumption as well, you can head to our firstalert6.com webpage to get all the latest information there. And then, of course, stay tuned for our broadcast at 3 o'clock. Until then, head outside, enjoy the sunshine. Another beautiful day here in the Omaha Metro.